Is done here at the WM Phoenix Open. It's time to find out who wins here at TPC Scottsdale. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Beamer, before we take in all the action out on the course, just a few thoughts on TPC Scottsdale that has quite a bit of action around it.
You know, look, it's so funny to talk about because, yes, we know what 16 is like. We know what 17 is like. We know all the interesting and fun things that go on around there. But don't kid yourself. This is still a pretty darn good test of golf. I mean, you get some really tough holes, you know, holes 5 through 8 on the front 9 that'll capture your attention. And then you got a couple of ones, 11 through 14 on the back 9 that that can come up and bite you. But I tell you what, I know players love playing here. The golf course always in great shape. It's just, you know, you got to keep your mind on the golf and what's inside the ropes instead of outside the ropes, and that's sometimes impossible.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Putting for a par here. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Rich, I can see your eyes light up when you got on the tee here at 3. You love this tee shot.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
He finds himself tied for 6th. Well, the 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is the first par 3 on the course, Rich, and you like the look of this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. And this putt to move into the top 5. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
What a drive. Look at that.
Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
There is. I mean, straight out of college, winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships later, he's got a lot of game. And, you know, it looks like he's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots, different targets, working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5-yard or a 6-yard. I mean, he's that exacting. He's one of those players you look at and you're going, no, I don't want to play with him. No, don't put him near the lead with me. No, stop that.
Needs this one to kick right. Big time play, that one, Beamer.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. There's few par 3s tougher than this 7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Wow, that was just striped. From around 170 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. And another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Okay, to the closing hole on the front 9, Rich, and the tee shot requires some accuracy once again.
It does, but it's actually a little bit more generous for the shorter players. For the longer players, it actually narrows up right there because they can't quite carry that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they might run out a little bit too far to the left.
And how's that sitting in the bunker, John?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, time to return to the action. He's setting up for his second shot. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That's tiny.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
And back to the course with the live action. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Okay, that'll work. A chance to move to 5 under par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. There's a bit of water that comes into play here at TPC Scottsdale, and it gets right in your face on the tee shot on 11.
Yeah, it's the first thing that you notice, and you don't stop noticing it until you get on the 12th tee box, Luke. It's all down the left-hand side. The most intimidating tee shot on this golf course by a long shot, including the 16th.
Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head to head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
Rich, the 13th is a par 5. Yes, more room if you lay it back, but you want to get after it and try and get on this green in 2.
Most definitely. Even if you find the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, there's a 50-50 chance you might be able to get it on from there, but you got to avoid the water on the right-hand side. That's just a massive, massive no-no.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
See, if this is up, it could be in. Well, that'll play.
Nicely done. Great chip.
And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Standing on the tee at 14, it feels like a slight reprieve after the challenges we've had before.
This is probably the most comfortable tee shot these guys will face all day. That bunker's not in play. Fairly generous driving area. Go ahead and just get on it.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Ah, the birdie just slides by. Easy par, that. And after that hole, they're currently in first place with Victor Hovland in second. There's fewer tee shots here at TPC Scottsdale, as intimidating as this one here at 15.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
That's disappointing. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Go with the 9-iron, I think. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got to read.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Leading by 5 shots after that. All right, here we are at 17. What a wonderful short par 4.
It is. It gives you all the excitement, I think, of any other hole out on the golf course. But you can make an eagle pretty quick, or you can make a 5 or a 6 or a 7 even. This has seen it all throughout the years. The one place you can't miss it is left in the water off the tee. Bail out to the right and lean on your short game.
Let's go and take another look at a Tiger highlight, shall we?
It's an absolute beauty here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 15 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently in first place. Well, we've come to the last here at TPC Scottsdale, but there's still some work to be done.
There's a lot of work to be done. Finding it in the middle of this fairway is not one easy task, even for the longest hitters. That bunker down the left-hand side, the church pews, that sees a lot of action. So the other 2 up there. This is really a hole that you got to thread it out there with either a 3-wood or driver, but it's pretty much one of the most underrated, difficult driving holes on the golf course.
And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the clubhouse lead, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.